What's going on, guys? Zedd here, bringing you the final episode of our Let's Play series number 1. This is just going to be the final mission, so everything before this has been in another episode. Only the final mission will be after, as well as the sort of deck breakdown or deck overview. So I'll just quickly go through and show kind of where we are for the final mission, where we're at. Recalling that the run was no combat items, no side mission farming, and Hunter was only brought on side missions if there was a fallen. Except for one time there was a fallen on all the other missions except for the one I did, and I brought the Hunter thinking there'd be a fallen, so my mistake. But even then, eventually we got to a point where we weren't using Hunter for fallens, wasn't required. But yeah, so here's what we're gonna do for a final mission. We have Last Sight with +1 redraws, Quick Slash with 1 bleed, Slash with apply Vuln, Wild Strike with strengthen on KO, Heal give block, Wrath redraw cure, Whip does more damage if I'm being targeted, and Bladestorm applies weak. This mod loadout is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good overall. But the deck is exactly what I would take for the final mission for Hunter. I wouldn't change anything. Blade, we have Quick Strike with extra damage, Reaper, apply vulnerability. This isn't very good. Strike extra damage, make him bleed with +1 moves, not the best. Hunger with an added heroism, which is great. Stake on KO gain strength and Daywalker apply weak, which is really good. So this is a pretty good blade build. Same thing. I wouldn't really change much of anything. The only thing I would maybe change would be like you could take out Hunger if you want, or you could take out Stake if you want, but realistically, I'm pretty happy with this general layout, or at least for this run. Next is Captain America. Brooklyn Handshake, apply 1 week. This is really good. Quick Punch with knockback. This is really, really, really good. We high rolled with Cap. Dig in, 1 copy, draw last attack. Dig in, 2nd copy, +1 redraws. Dig in, best defense, 1st copy on redraw cure. Best defense, 2nd copy, gain counter. This is amazing. And 1 shield bounce with apply vulnerable, 1 shield bounce with a slightly larger area. So this cap build, while it is simplistic, it's highly effective once modded. You basically want to start with tacticians and sort of transition away from that card once you get dig in and defense. So this is really nice. Captain Marvel, no effort really. She only has the things that I ended up getting just through book club or through like random events, right? So nothing really to say here. Knee strike with a marked, knee strike with a vulnerable. So these are really good. And then bring it on with redraw, not good. And then the rest is just a standard deck. The hope is that we shouldn't get her in the final 4. And if she's in the first half, then she'll just be a bit of a meat shield tag out. And I'm just going to mention it now. That's the same thing with Hulk. We didn't use Hulk, or we did, but we didn't commit any cards or resources into him. So next is Strange. We have Watum with redraw, gain 1 heroism. Watum with apply 2 bleed. Both gazes on redraw gain cure him. Vapors apply 2 resist. This is really good. Axe with extra damage if they're targeting Strange. This is not very good. And bans with draw a card and then 7 suns just for a damage option. Ghost Rider, 2 copies of Lash, 1 does more damage, 1 applies weaken. Hellmouth on redraw gain heroism, 2 copies of Straight to Hell. This one gives us a last attack playback, so this is useful for Lash cycling. And then the next one is draw a card. 2 copies of Hellride, 1 recovers health, which is nice to have, and the other one just does more damage, also really nice to have. And then Penance Stare as a finisher. Iron Man, I did not get a chance to actually finish, and I don't have the essence to do so. So 2 copies of Blast, 1 unupgraded Quick Blast. And then this Quick Blast applies Bleed. Leave it to me with gain 1 moves, mark target with 1 redraw. Surgical Strike does more damage, and Air Superiority has a 50% chance to apply Vulnerability, which is really nice. Magic, 2 copies of Kick. This one does more damage. And then this one applies Mark. 2 quick Soul Slash, same thing. I didn't have the attack essence to actually get this going. Limbo's Grasp on redraw cure. Limbo's Portal, gain 1 heroism. Banish on redraw cure, and then regular Darkchild. Nico, one copy of Curse as her only attack, it does more damage. One blood magic on redraw gain heroism, another blood magic on redraw gain block. Restore gives block, so this is a lot like Hunter's Heal for me. Empower on redraw gain block. Base Crack the Sky, one copy of Swarm on redraw gain heroism, and unupgraded Witch Storm. So you can see I would say that I high rolled on my Nico mods because we have, you know, redraws on all my roulette. So redraw, well, not roulette, but Empower is not always useful. So redraw on Swarm is great, Empower is great, and then the two blood magics is great. Yeah. Scarlet Witch, Hexbolt applies bleed. It's the only reason it's in here. Two copies of Quick Toss. One draws card on KO. The other one, oh, it's unupgrade or unmodded. Excuse me. One copy of Chaos Field on redraw gain block. Two copies of Hexmark, one draw last attack played, the other on redraw gain block, and one Hex Charge gains fast, and the other one is plus redraws. This isn't great, but we ended up pulling a quick toss from a Help Hero mission, so I was able to actually build a bit of a Wanda deck. Normally I would sort of exclude her, but we ended up pulling this Hexmark modded quite early on in the game. I think it was very beginning of Act 2, end of Act 1-ish. So that happened, and then we pulled the Quick Toss. So we could build a pretty competent build for her. That's quite nice. And then Spider-Man, we have one Chain Strike, does more damage. One Quick Kick on redraw gain heroism. Special Delivery does more damage if they're targeting him. Regular Opportunist. Spider Sense, heroism on redraw. Thwip, redraw gain block. And up here, 10% chance to stun. This is really not good at all, and I didn't choose this. I got the modded up here because I didn't have a regular up here, so I just upgraded it. I didn't choose that mod. And then base Infernal Spider. And last up, Wolverine. Chain Swipes, more heroism. Lethal Pounce on redraw gain block. This is useful when you don't want the strengthen, but you want it to be a defensive option. It's nice to have. Power Slash does more damage. Berserk gives more heroism. Rapid Healing on redraw recover health. This is only in here because of that. This is in here as healing redraw fodder, basically. I don't actually intend to play this card, and it was better than what I had at the time, so yeah. Stink of Fear, apply one, or gain one redraw. Base Midnight Special and Eviscerate, gain resist. There's a lot of on redraw effects with Wolverine in general, so Rapid Healing, Eviscerate, and then Lethal Pounce, and then my Stink of Fear gives me a redraw. So very synergetic with the character, right? On redraws are good to have for characters like him, Nico, Iron Man, etc. So yeah, that's what we've got for our decks. Overall, most of the characters are built, so you can see that even in a faster playthrough, a speedrun where I did the bare minimum amount of general missions, in game time it only takes you 39 days to get to this point, and then 40 days to actually officially beat the game. That is 22 story missions if you count the Barghast hunt, and 18 side missions. So what my point is even if you run the game, I only have two characters that aren't pushed at all, Hulk and Marvel. Every other character has pretty much a full build, right? So this is just I want to point that out and emphasize that because, you really don't have to grind that hard. What you're grinding for if you farm side missions is either A, to get the mods faster, or B, to re-roll your mods. But even when you speedrun, you can still get full builds for all your characters, or majority of your characters. And even so, if I did like maybe, I don't know, 5 more side missions, if that, and I was to bring Hulk or Marvel, it would kind of get that ball rolling. So yeah, anywho, those are our decks, and let's get started. All right.
This was always his plan, his wider ambition. Kassan's corruptive influence has weakened the Hunter's mind to the breaking point.
My child, I have failed you.
So for this mission, where you don't have Hunter, you really want to take advantage of the fact that you have, I believe it's 6 heroes in reserve. Yeah. So the way that this works, for people who may not know, is you have your 4 units attached to pillars. So that's over here. So we can see that we have Cap as 1, Who's that? Magic is 2. Spider-Man is 3. And then probably Blade is 4. I can't even tell. Oh no, Strange is 4. Um, so the way the 4 pillars are determined is based on how many missions a character is brought on. And this is, I'm like 99% confident in this theory. Because I know that I brought Strange, Cap, and Magic a ton, and then Spider-Man was up there too. Wolverine was up there. But I think, yeah, Spider-Man probably, because you use him a lot in Act 1, and then I had a couple side missions with him, so this makes sense. Those are our 4 pillars, so they will not be in this fight. So instead, we have these 3 here, plus everybody else. So Marvel, Iron Man, Ghost Rider, blah, 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 blah. Now, it's super awesome to get Nico on this first mission and like either tag into her or have her, because her Crack the Sky, if you can get your heroism, like if you can get, sorry, not her heroism, if you can get one of the Midnight Suns cards, which is over here, if you can get that and get your ball rolling, she she just destroys everything. Specifically on this mission, because of the way counter works, without being targeted, it doesn't actually counter her, so it's one of the cheap ways to do damage. Hulk, you always start with Hulk. Again, I'm pretty convinced of this, at least in the speedrun. This has happened every single time, consistently. And so for him, he's just meat shield. And so we're going to use him to taunt the wolves off of Wolverine. Basically, which is nice that we only have one Hulk card and it's challenging Roar. So that was super, super nice in that sense. And so yeah, let's kind of get started. So a bunch of vulnerability ley lines, and we have power slash to apply vulnerability once again. So we're gonna do this. This will apply 2 turns of vulnerability for us on Hunter here, as well as we can always just heal up whatever damage Wolverine takes. So let's start with this. There we go. Right, with the rapid healing like we talked about. That is the reason why we have it. Midnight Special would also be good if you had it upgraded, but mine is not. So let's see. Don't actually want Midnight Special. Oh, there we are. Crack the Sky. So yes, that is what we're looking for right there. And because you gain 1 heroism for each KO, it's not the worst thing to just constantly use it against minions. Yeah, basically. So let's do that. Let's get that card in my hand. Mostly, well, no, it is just for heroism, ultimately. There we go. All the card draw. All right.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Wouldn't think blood magic would fly around here.
There we go. So now we have a always get up, or sorry, always get back up, and we can use that on Hulk if he needs to. The hope is that Hunter actually swings at him, though I don't have any way of manipulating that to be the case. But that is the dream, and I could also tag out, but then the Hunter could attack whoever we're bringing in. So that's not super desirable. Plus, if he does go down, we can use this into this. But furthermore, it would take out any Hulk cards. So that's actually what I want. And then you can see that this gives 5 heroism. And so like I said, if you can start with Nico or get Nico, you can just keep cracking this guy over and over and over and over and over. And it's just a really hyper efficient way to do this mission. So yeah.
Well, Granny hit harder than that.
Okay, so Hunter did not attack Hulk. It's a bummer.
Can't just scare me off, you know.
And also because you don't have any healing really outside of self-healing, it's good to get Nico with Restore for this final mission, if nothing else. For Crack the Sky and Restore. Since you don't have Hunter, right?
I'm shaking in my boots.
Okay. So because Hulk is kind of low, we'll tag him out, and again this generates heroism. And once they're tagged out, they can't come back in. Just keep that in mind. So there's Marvel, same thing. She's just gonna be a meat shield, nothing else.
Serve as a path to your reawakening.
You may be descended of the blood, but pride will not carry you to victory this time, witch. You must hear me, my child. Resist him.
Counter. Okay, nice.
You need this more than I do.
I owe you a Coke.
You owe me a Coke. Okay, so second Crack the Sky. The strategy works fine with Wolverine, but the difference is unupgraded Crack the Sky is better for this because it has that refund on KO. So we got 2 KOs. Nobody has the Midnight Suns card, but that's fine. So Hunter's at half health now as well. Let's see, can I? Yeah. So we'll do that. And then not the best, not the best.
One more.
But yeah, we really don't want Nico to get hit, basically. But let's see. She can take one doggo hit. And then I'd like for it not to get hit here. I guess we're just kind of stuck with this, huh? Well, let's do this and hope that Nico lives. And if she doesn't, then we do have the revive. She's not like required to beat this or anything like that. It's just helpful. It's just a nice way to approach this mission. Ow. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Not good, not good.
Down here.
Alright, so this should give us a tag out. Yep, there it is.
Still want a piece?
You can
So yeah, Marvel we definitely want
You must
out of here.
You will hesitate to harm the hunter, but your
So we can use Bring It On again, a bit of a meat
With
shield
my
style.
arrival, they will never fear another again.
Then we'll just have to knock some sense into them before that can happen.
You asked for it.
And since there's no Midnight's legendary card really on deck and ready to go, this yeah, this is a pretty good time to use this, and then it would also sub out our cards. So we'll use it, but yeah, it would have been nice to have her up a bit longer.
Whoa, Hunter.
That's
Is that
okay.
where you look? Now I see why you need my help.
So that would dump that. That would dump that. This would kill that.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Okay. Then I'm gonna see if I can use Blast on this one over here. Maybe. Hopefully. If it was forceful. Yeah.
Here we go. What'd you expect?
Okay. Great. And then this will apply weaken. Like this. Just dancing around the map, setting up our angles and such.
Hope you're ready.
There we are.
They're going down.
I should have used Stink of Fear first for the weekend. Oh well.
Decent.
Okay, well we might as well taunt with... Let's use Captain Marvel rather than Wolverine.
I'm here to help.
Because
Kill the focus.
that'll allow me to do this. Nice. Okay.
Got a casualty here. Got my attention.
Okay. We're also pulling, like, the fact we pulled Hulk, or it started with Hulk and then pulled into Marvel is, like, super bad. Okay, sweet. There's our res and tag out.
We have waited eons for this moment. Do you believe you can stop us now?
You must not realize who you're dealing with here.
That'll work.
Big Iron Man turn.
Precisely what I needed.
Incoming.
This should be good.
Normally I would have used that against Hunter, but I really need this card.
Whatever gets the job done.
Like, really bad. So,
Sure, why not?
That must have taken practice.
shouldn't take long.
Okay, and then we'll tag out.
We've come too far to let this monster have you now, Hunter.
Um. Yeah, no way to really get the kill. Unless, oh, actually, this is a pretty inefficient use of heroism, but it might be enough.
Attached to that face.
So let's do it.
Where have I seen that?
There we go. Fantastic. I'll actually keep this. Okay. So the fact that we have those 3 cards, we can even use no more on Scarlet Witch and then just tag her out if we want. Like that is a play. And it would be 620 damage, so it doesn't really help us right now, but
Wasting your breath.
it's something to keep in mind.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Okay. This could work. This could work.
I'm saving my energy so we You might want to get that looked at.
So we could kind of like pop off a little bit. So we'll use the Wolverines in a very similar vein to how I was using what's her face? Nico's?
Let's try this.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Sure, why not? And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
I guess I have no way to apply vulnerability, huh? Oh well. Yeah, no. Okay.
You're going home and chase it. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Nice. Okay. And then that, yeah, that refunds the card play. And I don't think I have any weaken or anything like that. No, I don't. Yeah, I guess applying this vulnerable doesn't even help me, huh? So let's do... Look for something maybe a little bit better. Yeah, that works. Sure, apply the bleed.
Chaos unleashed.
Nice move, bub.
And then just so I don't get yeeted into something dangerous, but then I can try to yeet her into something dangerous. There we go.
You had your chance.
Freaking annihilation, man. Cheater.
I haven't moved an inch.
I have been so blind for so long. You have seen what we have wanted you to see. Nothing more.
This should reach that wolf, no? No, it doesn't. Oh. Oh well. That's fine, that's fine. Oh my. So this is obviously the worst case scenario. You most certainly do not want Charlie at any point. That's okay. Howl is an has an AoE mark. Sorry, Howl is an AoE marked. Excuse me. So it's not the worst, I guess. Oh man.
Whatever gets the job done.
Okay.
Time for it.
Here we go again.
Don't want to get up.
There we go. That's honestly the best way to do it, is to just keep cycling your Nico Wolverine. Right. Now these completely change depending on what order they come in, what cards we get, and what partner we have. So there's 3 RNG factors. Yeah, okay. Dread Maidens. Oh, 1 Dread Maiden, actually. Okay, okay. So these sequences are not always the same. That's worth mentioning. So this one, we only have 1 Infested, and it's 1 Dread Maiden with a bunch of wolves. And sometimes you'll get like 2 Dread Maidens and 2 Guardians and 2 Mystics. I've had that one before. That's tricky.
There is still a chance.
So a lot of times with this mission, you're basically just trying to
Have the power to stop
keep your
the
ally alive. Like that's
form the seed.
the most important part. And in this case, with all these wolves and stuff, it's not impossible, it's just quite difficult because the wolves just do a lot of damage, right? But that's okay. We have a very beefed up Wild Strike and this hero combo, so we can definitely make some magic happen, and then it would give a lot of block, and then yeah. Okay. So we'll start with best defense and then dig in. That way this can keep him relatively healthy.
Good use of this.
Oh, sick. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. We like that.
The advantage is mine.
So let's blow some holes in this joint. 1. 2. Get the easy stuff out of the way, right? And then let's see, that was best defense. Oh yeah, and then we'll dig in. There we are. And then yeah, I think an AoE weaken is in order, and then we'll let the Dark Legions split. Yeah, I like it. Even though I rolled away the first shield bounce, it sort of ended up being the better play the more that I kind of was going along here, so that's good. We'll do this because he has vulnerable, so it's a good opportunity, it's a good time. And then lastly, excuse me. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. And I don't think I really want to re-roll any of these because like the weekend on Brooklyn Handshake's nice. Well, maybe this. But it is... No. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. Alright, so the Dreadmaiden's gonna swing at Cap. Hopefully not push him into vulnerable. Okay, good. And then hopefully summon Solus. Hopefully. Nope. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, that's fine. Solus is nice though, because it, you know, it allows us to cycle more card plays and stuff, but that was fine. Well, as soon as we pull a Blade Storm, then we're in pretty good position. But we do have that beefed up Wild Strike. I just don't want to use it on this mission until we get a last sight. Just because the Dread Maiden hits so hard that we can't really afford to play like that. Alright, so on Cap, the Corruption is 182 damage, and he's wounded. And I'd like to play his cards. So let's heal our boy. And then, where are we here? Legion, Legion, Legion. Legion attacking. Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Okay. Let's do this. We have so much damage in hand. It's not even funny. Like high key. Alright, so we'll use Brooklyn Handshake because I think... Yeah. Let's just hope it doesn't dump Brooklyn Handshake. That would be pretty sad. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Of course, right? I jinxed it. That's fine. I'm actually going to dump this for now. Okay, that works, actually. That works in a very similar way. Yeah, because it applies the vulnerability anyway.
not realize the trouble you are in,
Okay.
friend.
And then one card play left. And she's pretty low. But I also want some heroism to clean up some of these doggos, because there's 3 there. Yeah. 3 there we could take out pretty easily. A wild strike here. Oh yes, that's right. And I have no shove. So 1, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Roger that. Help is at hand.
Okay. Fantastic. So that Dark Legion's gonna heal, which is a little crappy, but nothing I can really do about that. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, did she miss? Oh wait, where's my hunter? Hunter!
May I say persistence is admirable.
That's so funny. I think she missed her yeet though, so I think we're good. Okay, that's actually really good, because now that lowered their health.
Can't seem to lose them.
Oh, what? Wait.
Hunter,
Okay.
form the seal. It can be done. We are trying.
We'll use Usher's gift because there's a lot going on here, and I think I can just, like, clean up the game. High key.
You have earned this.
Like, what I mean by that is I'm pretty sure I can just kill the Dread Maiden with Osher's gift. So that's a pretty good seal to pull for this fight. Like, given the situation. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. You're in the way.
I'm going in.
Play this because it gives him counter and it draws cards, which is what I'm trying to do right now.
Just the boost I need.
Ah, yeah, that's not quite what we're after. But we'll keep TBD in hand for the cure. Because that'll be really good. For sure, for sure.
You had your
So apply bleed on quick slash in this mission is insane because of how bleed's damage is calculated. Like, look at this. Uh-oh. Ow. So not that. Don't look at that.
just like old times.
The bleeding at the very bottom there, it's 474 damage. And that's crazy.
We will move as one.
There we go. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I can just win here. I should have used my heal, not heal. I should have moved before I did that though. Yeah, I took a bit of damage there I didn't need to take. That's okay. Because all this stuff's free anyway.
Light will heal you.
Hence the Osher's gift.
Welcome assistance.
That's the whole point. There we go.
No mercy for the servants of
Alright, so there's the first seal.
your mother abandons you.
Yeah, I'm cool with Bladestorm and Last Sight. Don't really want the rest. Oh no, right, it discards the hand. Never mind.
You invoked the first seal. It can be done. Keep going.
Okay. And then I suggest you save as you go because the restarts are the whole, like the first seal and the from the beginning. So always save after each seal, just in case. Okay, so here we go. This is the one I was talking about. So double Guardian, double Mystic, double Maiden. Sucks. It sucks really bad. So if I can pull the insta kill here, I always use it. Just because, like, yeah, and the fact we pulled Spider-Man is like even worse because we can't really keep him alive. So yeah, that's not good. So I'll make this turn a big turn. But let's start by pushing rather, some of these units around. So like, let's apply vulnerability to this guy beforehand. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This seems pretty good. Seems pretty high value.
Do not bother running. It's only temporary.
This Mystic's going in slow motion. We like it. That Mystic's actually dead. Let's not misunderstand. Okay, excellent. So we can apply bleed with this. We could whip. We do have redraws, which I guess I could use. Yeah, I think it might be correct to do so. That's a weaken. This is super high damage. You're summoning a portal. You're just almost dead. A rock would kill the Dread Maiden after I do this, if I want to go that route. Which I think I do.
You had your chance to escape.
Or best case scenario,
We cannot return
oh,
back.
never mind. She's too far. Darn it.
As a child, I feared the
Yeah.
servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear.
It's okay. The Mystic ends up becoming a problem, so... Well, so Spider-Man has both, or sorry, Hunter has both the Guardian aggro, which she will resist. The Mystic is summoning a portal, so the worst case is Dread Maiden attacks Spider-Man twice. And if they do that, then he'll be able to tank it just fine. But I'd like Hunter to take the beatings, because she has all that block. Excellent. So we got lucky with the Guardians being the infested here. Sometimes the Mystics or the Dread Maidens can get it too. And when the Dread Maiden, or sorry, when a Mystic gets it, oh, that's rough because their attacks already deal like 600 damage normally, and then when they're infested, it basically one-shots your ally. So if you ever see an infested Mystic, that is your top priority. You want to try to insta-kill her off the edge, you want to try to CC her or something. And don't forget, the non-supervillain infesteds can be knocked off. So that's something you need to consider. So if we can get like another Blade Storm here, I can try to push these guys out and then just win right away. That's a pretty desirable outcome as well.
Children will join us soon.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, look at that. I think we might have Thwip though. I can't remember if I dumped it. I do have Thwip. Okay, sick.
You've already come this far, Hunter. Together there is nothing you can't do.
Okay.
It is almost
Oh.
graceful the way you swing through the
So
air.
Spider-Man has... Yeah, we have to.
A pointless
Spider-Man has Strengthen still from the buff, and a lot of cards of his in hand. Hunter has the debuffs too, but she can take the beating more than he can. So. The question is, how do we want to play it? This is a stun. We can take Hunter out somehow. No, not really. Whatever.
I am impressed.
Okay, so it should refund the card play because it destroyed the little Solus here. Yep. Oh, it was free anyway. Never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. This might just kill. Yep. So let's do it.
Hail that.
Worth it. Okay, so we got Hippus's aid has returned to us.
Try this on inside.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
Excuse me. Okay. So we can kill this Mystic. So he's thwipped, he's stunned, so the Guardians won't take action.
But didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
This refunds the card play yet again.
Looks like it's up to me. They cannot possibly possibly match your strength.
I forgot we got that extra move from the special delivery. Nice, actually.
Oh, this should be good. Just the boost I needed.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. This is just card play efficient.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I don't like the idea of using up here on just this, but oh, we got another move actually. Never mind. Yeah, so we can just do this, and then they're gone. Boop. Okay, great. And then you're splitting, or splitting somebody, and you have resist and strengthened. You have 898 health. You're stunned. So I think I'll actually apply weak to... Oh yeah, because that'll break the stun, so we don't want that. So yeah, we'll do this.
It must be tough losing all the time.
Alright,
For like
there we go.
decades.
Right. I think the insta-kill card is like Set's Gift. Pretty sure. But given how easily we've dismantled this one, we're in a really good position. Just in general.
Here I am. The seal will return
Okay.
to his prison.
So we have a little more strengthened left over. Slash, beauty. That's what we want. Let's get Spider-Man out of there though. So let's chuck a rock.
I'm on it.
Mostly to get him away from that. But it also sets up a good boop here as well if we want. But I don't want to... I don't need to commit the boop quite yet, but... It is on the table. Oh, that one's max health is half his health. Interesting. And it's not even...
Your
Cool.
time has come.
Okay. So that's one infested down. We can just commit the last site, no problem. So let's get cheeky and... Oof. Huh. That is pretty cheeky. Hmm. Does refund the card play. Okay.
Your fate is sealed.
I just don't want it to dump last site. But even if it does, so be it.
Feel my call.
That works. That's fine. That's fine.
You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
Just generates the heroism, also thins the deck. So now we don't have to commit the last site. We can just attempt to actually just kill this dude outright. If we want, or if we can, I should say, if we can. I don't... Oh, I do have a boop. Okay. Well, you know, I think I'd actually rather save the boop, high key. and then attempt twice to push this guy out of the ring.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
This drop is like, if I get it, great. If I don't, it's fine. Nice. So, fantastic.
So that's how you wound up in the history books.
There we go. So that's the second seal done.
Servants fall.
So far, we've had good control of our blessings. We haven't wasted any of them. I've felt like the Usher's gift was actually used really well. And then the strengthened and blocked was perfect for a character like Spider-Man who gets all the free plays. So that was pretty nice. And just to reset all these weird visual graphical errors, again, we're just going to save, as you should. Then we're just going to load as well. There we go. So now the Dread Maiden should be off my screen. And then my targeters should be fixed. Yeah, there we go. Because we have the Midnight Sun card, it doesn't really matter where I position, but I like to position on the edges because I'd rather have the enemies go in the middle for Bladestorm. I don't know if this actually helps, but I think it does. So. Alright, so this one, it's nice to get Blade when you get these, but obviously Blade's not in my top 4. Now if we can get the insta-kill card here, that would be best case scenario, honestly. And I say that because the last one, or like, no, double Nest Mother is rough. Like, let's just say that. It can be really tricky.
This shall be of great help.
Now what I can do is if I Dark Child and aggro the Nest Mothers, they may summon but not upgrade, which would be nice. And yeah, actually getting magic on this specific mission is not very good. So that's a little crappy, but no matter. We do have the Midnight Sun cards, which we may generate, so we could always get more than one Dark Child. So it could be worse, honestly. Could be worse. I do want to weaken one of these Nest Mothers, though. So... Pardon, not weaken. Vulnerable. Apply vulnerable. So let's take magic. Oh, let's redraw first, actually. Let's... Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, so that does do that. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's do this then. This was the original plan. Oh my gosh, it doesn't reach. Are you kidding me? I hate that shit. Okay, well, we've already committed it, so... Darn it. Hate when that happens. All good. Magic will become useful if we can get Limbo's Grasp, but unfortunately because she can't banish herself, it's not super awesome to pull that. Alright. Try to hit as much damage as humanly possible. Taking out a Revenant and a Wolf is pretty decent actually, but not great. Because yeah, stunning this Nest Mother would just be better. Like that. That would be better. It's not what I want though. I'll keep the banish for the redraw cure. In the best case scenario, they bind magic. Like that would be the dream. Oh yeah, I guess we have another quick slash linger chillin'. Alright, so let's maybe start with Bladestorm. I was really hoping to like apply vulnerability though. That sucks.
Do not bother running.
Oh well.
Just as this
Okay. Oh yes, that's right. My quick slash does apply bleed as well. So I could take advantage of that fact, I guess. But I mean, this does just outright kill a wolf. So, but it does take the hit off of No, it doesn't take the hit off magic, because he dies anyway. Hmm. Yeah, I guess this,
Your time has come.
because we might as well just get the revenants
as
out
they
of the
say,
equation.
It gets the job done.
Too bad this guy's not alive to attack him, but whatever. And yeah, I think. Oh, okay. I think Dark Childing here probably is correct. Nice. Really nice, actually. Because, yeah, that means we can take out the Revenant.
You had your chance to
Which you might as well do. Just get it over with.
You were too weak for this fight.
There we go. And then we can use that move to either cure or
Stay still.
boop. But because it's an infested Nest Mother and they may decide to use the line attack, I would rather...
Sword with great composure magic.
Yeah, I would rather take this vulnerability off. Oh, I still have Strengthen from the last mission. Well, isn't that something? Or the last phase.
Insolence.
Okay, beauty, that's what we want.
Really want to get on my
And we want that so that we don't have to worry about her now.
no more wasted time.
We'll just have to be very careful
Must have anger.
and use our last sight better. They didn't summon any totems, which is a bit of a bummer, but
Maybe I should be flattered.
yeah, on this mission, regardless of who you have, binding is great. Or, like, if you can get Wolverine on this one, then you can just leave him dead until you need him, right? But yeah, getting this bind is super clutch, honestly. Yeah, it's not great. A Tomb's Call is probably the worst one. No, it is the worst one.
You have earned this.
It's not even close.
Your mother abandons you.
Okay, and then, so we do have a last sight, which is great, obviously. We have heal as well, which we can apply block with, so let's do that.
Behold the light's gift. The advantage is mine.
Okay, good. I think I'll just try to focus on one nest mother at a time. Last sight just one-shots him, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So we could wild last. Yeah. Just for the big damage.
Trifling creature. Your suffering will be immeasurable.
Okay. And then, oh yeah, if my magic is, oh yeah, even if she has corruption, actually she'll be fine.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Feel my call.
Let's dump this. Don't want it. Yeah, we'll keep that. Hey Pedro, how are you today? I'm good. Just doing this final mission episode before I gotta work. We're on the third phase, I believe. Yeah, third phase.
A focused effort.
You just pushing 25s in the threat? I don't know, man. That ain't it for me. Alright. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure destroying these is the right move. I mean, it is in the case of the conceal or the not the conceal, the affliction. But what I'm actually more curious about is, can I just kill them? Because that would be best case scenario.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You will pay the greatest price. I will make you regret.
Obviously, who else are they gonna
They
taunt?
are set on coming after me.
So this should kill?
Their
Should.
time's short.
Should. Assuming that she's the one who summoned the totems. I can't remember.
That will
No. Ah, come on. Okay. Alright. Oh, that does remove the bind. Oh no! I didn't realize. Ah! Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. It's not what I wanted, but that's what happened. So that's a thing. Stun and too vulnerable to all enemies. Hmm. You know what I want more than that is. Hmm. Oh, you know, okay. Here's what I can do. Yeah. So we'll do this and then go from there.
Your fate is sealed.
That's one of them.
Your suffering will be immeasurable. Your time has come.
Okay. And there's one over here. Okay. Okay, cool. Doesn't help me right this minute, but cool. Okay. Excellent. How much health we got left? 2.6. All right. All right, all right, all right. Doesn't quite kill. Doesn't kill at all. Better than nothing. Okay, so just efficiently using what I have to just take out as much as I can, deal as much damage as I can, and the hope is that magic doesn't die. That's... Okay, nice. I didn't think she would actually summon more with already 2 up. But we take those. Oh! Ouch. Alright, so we're gonna cleanse that.
A change of mind.
Definitely. Yeah, because the issue is if Hunter for whatever reason decides to attack magic, she's just dead. and yeah, obviously we can't have that.
The light will carry you onward.
I'll remember this.
There we go.
Once again, Lilith's servants.
Get the affliction out of here. Darn, doesn't quite reach. Dump just one of those for something a little, yeah, that's a little spicier, I guess. I mean, I could have used them to destroy totems, but this is just better. Now, because damaging totems does damage, I have to make sure that this is like, or this, I guess, is, yeah, is the last action we take. Oh, well, we have this as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, who cares? Let's be honest, who cares? Or we just don't do that and we destroy other things like this. I guess that also makes some sense, right?
Centuries ago.
That's a refund. Not quite what we were looking for, but no matter. No matter. Yeah, I guess we can go for a bit of a quieter turn.
You had your chance.
So now she'll probably summon again. And then... yeah. Or, yeah, upgrade, rather.
I will not.
Just bind my magic. Damn. Okay. Now we should be in a position to clean up this Nest Mother this turn, depending on what we grab.
Pathetic attempt at intimidation.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. So we don't even have to use a card play, we can just simply boop. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Okay. And then do another one. $581, nice. So we're just trying to do as much damage as possible. Wow, another one. Trying to do as much damage as possible. And that's almost a kill, so let's set up the kill by using this guy. Oh, that is the kill, never mind. Cool, we can keep our last sight then for the next phase.
Size does not always equal strength.
There we go.
Almost there. You just need one more seal to end this.
So we got our boy Strange to round it out. And our finals should be, I think, Infested Revenants or Mystics. One or the other. I think. Yeah. So the stun ley line is over there. And these are all the vulnerable ones. So let's move Strange this time. Oh, I don't have a move. Never mind. So we'll save. Once again. We'll load just to fix the graphical bugs, the targeting bugs. It gets really bad on this final mission. I don't know why. Like, if it can visually go wrong, it's gonna go wrong. Basically. Alright. So now we should actually have our insta-kill card for this final phase, which is kind of wild. Yeah, it is the Revenants, okay.
Shall we get on with it?
So we can definitely use Agamotto's Gaze and the fact that our Quick Slash applies bleed to absolute devastating effect in this mission for sure, for sure. But let's see if we can pull the insta-kill. Because we haven't used it yet, so I know it's in here somewhere. Don't need that. There it is. There it is. Alright, so now the way we set this up is we just need something that's big and damaging, and then they'll all die eventually. So we'll just hang on to this for a moment. Oh, this also applies bleed. Look at that. Well, would you look at that?
By the will of the old gods.
And while these aren't quick actions, they are actions that will aggro the only 3 units that actually attack things, because our Dark Legions are splitting, right? So it doesn't matter that they're not doing what they could or should be. Modern development quality games. Hey, true, true. Alright, so the Revenants are all attacking each other. We are set up for success. And we are looking for Blade Storm or something akin to... Yeah, no. Okay. Or like even Seven Sons of Cinnabis. Like any form of AoE will work just fine. If we just don't kill the, or if they don't kill themselves first. Alternatively, we kill the Dark Legion, which I guess I actually could have done, right? Yeah. Okay. I could have ended it that turn, now in hindsight. I could have just used Wild Strike on the Dark Legion, get the Midnight Suns card, boop the 3 Revenants together, and killed them. But that's no fun. Who wants to finish in one turn, you know?
Their intentions haven't changed.
I don't know if these guys are actually soulbound, but if they are... Oh, they are. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess we'll just... that's annoying. Yeah, I could have ended it in one turn. Oh, man. That's, annoying.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Oh well.
I am impressed.
This is better content. Oh my god, that just kills him. Okay, well I don't need to kill him, I just need to do some damage.
Your fate is sealed.
Interesting tactic.
There. So now all the Revenants have a Revenant target. Because he's attacking him, and these 3 are attacking him. These 2 are doing nothing relevant other than duplicating my frickin' Revenants, which is tilting.
You have earned this.
Let me show
Okay.
you the way.
Do you know the way?
Leave some for the rest of us.
Who's left? This unit. Okay. There we go. So we still have 2 card plays. We don't even need the insta kill, bro. Like, that's wild.
Consider it done.
I thought it showed it killed this. Oh, whatever. Ah, really? Okay.
The advantage is mine.
You'll have to do better than that.
Nyom. Well, now they're all grouped up. I'm just kidding. Can we not duplicate the soulbound effect, please? Oh my god. This is awful. This is like dealing with the Dark Legions, but worse. I should have just insta-killed on the first turn. Oh my god.
I have not shaken their confidence.
I like our chances. This will be your undoing.
Oh, rip my frames.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
Okay. So what's left? There's one here, there's one here. There's one here. So can I go like this? No. Okay. Can I use strange? No. Can I go like this? Strange, you're in the way. Move. Frick, man. Oh, yes. That is what we were looking for. Okay.
You are too weak for this fight.
So that should be all of them except for these 2. Yes. Yep. Yeah. And theoretically, if these guys weren't in the way... Well, I guess honestly it doesn't even matter if they're in the way. So I still have 2 card plays for some reason. Oh, because it was quick. Right. Yeah, okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. Easy money.
chance to escape.
All right. Well, that took two more turns than it should have, but oh, what? You don't even have to. Eh? But okay, that's confusing. Um, yeah, that's confusing.
Your time has come. Feel my call.
I don't know why that let me do the seal one early, but oh well. There you go. And that's the game. That is the conclusion to our 4th run of Marvel Midnight Suns. Huzzah. Well, that does it for this run. And then just to verify, you can see that we just got the, what do you call it? There it is, Master of the Hunt passive. So that's that. And so yeah, that was pretty good. I hope that was somewhat helpful. Some of the episodes are better than others, and that's partially because there's less to talk about the further in the game you go, at least in my opinion. But now it's documented, it's on the record, and some mistakes are in there, and mistakes are always good for learning purposes for everybody, including me. And yeah, just goes to show you that you don't have to grind out side missions all the time to beat the game. If you feel like you're struggling, or you feel like, you know, anything like that, and you can also get like full decks, right? And be good to go. So yeah, thanks for watching, friends, on Twitch and YouTube, and I will catch you in the next one.